So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So straight into the action. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the dynamic Carval is someone I like looking out for because he just has a lovely energy to what he does. Always adventurous. He'll be making those runs continually throughout the game and still looking to get back in position. And when he gets in a crossing position, believe me, he can deliver.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Odo is wide and looking to get onto this. That's tidy. He's in plenty of space here. Carvajal getting this one clear. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he spark a counter here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Played into space, chips it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. He's in a great position here, and he's there to make the challenge.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Mateus is standing over this one.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Mateus! He doesn't look too happy with that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Otto elects to cross. Van Dijk clears it away. And here's Seedorf. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And he's heaved it away. Otto is one whose deliveries we all know about. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's on it, can he get away? It's Asa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Zanetti attempts a clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zanetti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice control. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Off the post! Van Dijk clears. Vermeer looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Seedorf. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Couldn't squeeze it through. A heavy challenge. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Great defending, strong and determined. Foot in. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Cannavaro. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a cute ball. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4, Giuseppe Bergami. Coming on to replace him.
So right back into the action.
Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lookman tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get onto this? Del Piero takes the shot! Oh, he's done it! Well, would you believe that? And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Number 18, Alessandro.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alessandro Del Piero.
They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's there to get it away. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Olmo. Zanetti. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Attendance for this match was 60,000.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinic.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, that's neat.
He's being urged to shoot.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Coming on the field
Cristiano
is
Ronaldo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
No way through there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
It's come to nothing. Zanetti. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, well played.
Not the most accurate pass.
Chance here to counter. And this is Hazard. Oh, they could break here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mbappe finds himself offside.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
That has not gone well. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Howson is the team's great visionary. I think we're just about done here. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Kagawa. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Dani Olmo wants to run onto this.
Lyon really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Kagawa. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Neymar. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Messi. Shevchenko. Seedorf. And it's Rui Costa. And Neymar. Rui Costa providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard on a strong run here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played into space. A header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they can counter here. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, super find. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Ronaldo is herring after that one. And it's Shevchenko. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pullet tries to dink it through. Baresi. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Gattuso.
Hong Kong definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he's forced to go back. Gattuso. Seedorf cannot be beaten that easily. Rui Costa. Over to the other side. Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Rui Costa is in a really good position out wide. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Out towards the flank, back where it came from. No outsmarting him this time. Some good work on the right flank here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi. Nice looking ball. Well, that's well seen too. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Italy go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Italy have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. That gets us going once more.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Maldini. Thuram. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. And it's Neymar. No way through there. And that's gone loose. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rui Costa. Rui Costa's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Shot a goal! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is good strength. Ribery! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Baresi. Ribery changes him with that pass. Nesta. Nicely spread. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And this is Messi. He is through here. Real chance! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4, numero 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Neymar.
Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Il numero 44, Oddo. Il numero 21.
This is the time you need that pace.
Il numero 18, Messi.
They're back on the ball again.
Ronaldinho.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Toure was in no mood for any of that. This looks promising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded...
He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that's in. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Oh, he's taken it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cleared without hesitation. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti. And Messi! And that really should have been that.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Stojkovic. Seedorf produces the perfect tackle there.
Now Ibrahimovic.
Hullet.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No
Ci
progress.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
No, that was never going to make it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And the number on the board is 3. Hazard. Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Over to the right flank. And that will be it. Italy can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.